Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. It is paid live today. Give me 1 second. I am just logging everything on so I can actually see my live. There we go. Hello, Sean. How are you, my darling? Hello, Queen. Your lunch. I love how you say good timing. Lol. As if I planned it. How is everyone? How are my darlings? How are we all doing? Does Ethan yearn for your relationship back? Let's see. Does Ethan yearn for your relationship back? I feel like he does, my darling, but I do not feel like it will be worth it at all. Okay. But yeah, he does yearn for it to be back. Also, guys, I do have an appointment to get my nails fixed. I won't be wearing plasters on them. But I will be until Tuesday. So, yes. May you ask if your crush M had the same feelings for you? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't feel like they do, my darling, no. Does M have feelings for you? Let's see. Does M have feelings for you? Yes, my darling, yes. Yes. Hello, Natasha. How are you, my darling? Welcome back, welcome back. Will A come to you after Nicole? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you get engaged in the next year? I think that you will, my darling. You will. Okay. Oh! God, I can't wait to have my nails back. I can't wait to have my fucking stream back. As in, on my laptop. That is going to be so good. Hello, my darling. How are you? Will you be in America? Oh, I missed that. What is that again? When is your stream on laptop back? 2 days. Because I haven't been alerted and it's not been fixed. So, thank you for the follow. So, yeah. Karen, is it better to leave the connection to Austin? Let's see. Yes. Natasha, what was your question again, Bill? I missed it, my darling. I missed it. Natasha, come on again. Will you be in America by end of September? Let's see. Let's see. I feel you will, my darling. Okay, and I would definitely say wait till September, especially what's going on in the world right now. Okay. Because I feel like everything in America has just been put on hold at the moment, it looks like. So I would say yes. September, yes, but right now, no. Okay. And that is just because of what's going on. So they're more focused on protecting their civilization than allowing more civilians in. Does JJ want to reconcile? Let's have a look. Does JJ want to reconcile? Yes. I also can't wait to have my nails back. Thank you for the follow. Because with the plasters on, thank you for the follow, I can't, like, pick up properly. Like, out of my hand. See? If I've got the thumb on it to stop it from falling, I can't pick it up. So, yeah. Will C reach out before his birthday? Let's see. I feel like he will, but I feel like it's going to be more of a short reach out, okay? Will you get a house soon? Oh, will you get housed soon? Let's see. Will you get housed soon? Let's see. You will get housed, but I don't think it's going to be soon. Will Martin and you reconcile? Let's see. No, it's not the right time for you guys to reconcile. Will you and Kyle make up? Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. Okay. Ramadan finishes next Wednesday. How long after till you see Rue? Let's see. How long after till you see Rue? 1 week. Okay. 1 week. That's when you see him for the fun time. Okay, you'll see him like about 3 days after, but a week till the fun time. Okay. Will you and A's relationship last long? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't think it will last long, my darling, no. Okay. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? Thank you for the follow. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Hi, Jamie. Started following you on Instagram after joining your live yesterday. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. I don't post much on there, but I will be soon. I am trying to get in. TikTok is much easier to post on. I'll tell you the reason why. It's because I always post before I go live. I do the same on YouTube now. So I'm in that I'm in the rhythm of doing that. But on Instagram, because I can't go live till I get 1,000 followers, I'm not in the rhythm of posting, if you know what I mean. I do try to every now and then, I really do. But I also don't get like the likes, the views. I get the views, but I don't get the followers and stuff. So I'm just there like, put my effort into something that's giving. Okay, that's being built, that's more worth it. Okay, because the nice thing with TikTok is when I post, I get stuff back from it. I get the energy back and everything, and I climb. TikTok, Instagram, you don't. So I try. I do try. Will even Oliver get together? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Yes. Should you join the theatre group in your town? Of course you should. It's a good socializing thing. Yes, you should, my darling. Please can I ask, will your husband do well on his first master's assignment? Let's see. Let's see. No. He's not going to do bad, but he's not going to do well. Okay, he's just going to be mediocre, my darling. Okay, nothing's bad's going to happen. It's just mediocre. Okay, hello, Helga, my darling. Hello. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. It's just not going to be up to par to what you want it to be. Right, let me change decks from a Christian one to a Norse pagan one. Hello, my darling. How are you? I love the Heaven and Earth deck. It's so dark and dramatic. Did you just say like me? Cheeky. So we're now using the Runic Tarot. I love the Runic Tarot. Yep. God knows if it's in the right order, I don't know. We'll see. I met a mechanic yesterday. I found a spark between us. Did he find that too? Let's see. He did, my darling. He did. Okay, was the spark in the car, my darling? Or were your pistons moving against each other? That wasn't Queen at all. That song called Helga. No, Queen's still on her Ruru. I'm sorry, I had to make the piston joke. If you give me a mechanic, I'm going to make a piston joke. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't know why I'm apologising, but it was funny. You're welcome, my darling. We end up with C. Let's see. We end up with C. Let's have a look. Ciao, my darling. I feel like you will end up with C, my darling, yes. Will you pass your GCSEs this year? Let's see. No, but you keep overstressing, my darling. You need to stop overstressing. Once you stop overstressing, you will. Okay, but you have to give yourself that time, that patience, okay? Thank you for the follow. Will Tony marry you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Well, I am imagining him now. I can't say that on TikTok because I'll get a ban. And I've already got a strike against my name for 90 days. Well, a little less than that now. Because of when my stream got banned for apparently inappropriate stuff, even though I didn't do anything. I have a strike against my name for 90 days. Hey ho. Another thing they didn't tell me about till I did an account check. Will your daughter pass her functional English so she can go to uni this September? Yes, she will. She will, my darling, and that's because she's got you by her side. Okay, she's got you by her side guiding her, making it easier for her, so I would say yes. Okay. Will you get a job this year? Let's see. Yes, but you need to open up your eyes and keep searching, my darling. Okay, don't be lazy. Okay, don't sit yourself back and think it's just going to happen when it does. Look. Use the eyes. Look. Okay. Well, so I was not imagining it. Fair enough, my darling. Will Jack and you get back together soon? Let's see. Yes. It's funny how I'm a Norse pagan, but I use a lot of Christian decks. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why. Thank you for the follow. Is love coming this year for you? Let's see. It is, and we're looking in about 3 months' time it's coming in for you, my darling. Okay. Will S reach out to reconcile your marriage? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you ever have a baby boy? Let's have a look. Will you ever have a baby boy? You will. You will have 2. Okay. You will have 2. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Will you win 100,000 this month? Let's see. Why do I do gambling ones? You will. Yes. I don't know why I do gambling questions. Will the pip money go through for you? Let's have a look. It will, my darling, yes. Just a quick update, guys. I will do pip questions, but the only pip questions I will do is, will you get the money going through? Okay, so do not bother asking me, will they accept my pip? Do not bother asking me, will they give me this for my pip? Okay, because it is partly law and government / council, and I don't want to be involved in that. Okay. But no, I will tell you if you'll get the money, but I'm not going to tell you anything else. Okay? Just to squash anyone before they try those questions. Okay, and I think that's fair of me. Thank you for the repost. I do think that is fair of me. Okay. Pardon? Yeah, true. Hello, hello, hello. I am trying to read chat. It's going really fast. Actually, scrap that. That will be the only pip question I do. No more. Okay. Because it is all quite legal, so. No more pip questions. That'll be the last one I ever do. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just letting my dyslexia catch up. Give me 1 sec. Is air... Oh, missed that. Damn it. Hello, my darling. I'm good. Thank you. Hello. Does F want to reconcile? Let's see. Does F want to reconcile? Let's have a look. No, they don't want to reconcile at the moment, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will E come back? Let's see. Will E come back? They will, but not in the sense that you want them to. Thank you for the shares, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to keep tapping the lives, my darlings. Don't forget to keep sharing. Let's try and get to 20 shares on TikTok. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, I'm actually going to share it to one of my friends, just so we get it out there. There we go. Thank you for the shares, my darlings. 115, Jesus. 17. Let's keep going. 19. My lord. Has P been thinking about you? Let's see. Yes, they have. Thank you for the 23. Thank you for the 26 shares, my darling. Let's keep going. Let's see how long we can go. Okay. Do you have a chance together? Do you and the person you have been admiring have a chance together? You do. Okay, give them 1 week and they'll be in your life. Okay, my darling, 1 week. Okay. Thank you for the 32 shares, my darlings. Let's see if we can get to 50 shares. 50 shares. Good evening, my darling. How are you? Insta, thank you. You have to give my Insta a wee second. Ooh. As I almost break my phone. Thank you for the share. One sec, my hand's sweating and my plaster doesn't want to stay on. Thank you for the follow. You might hear a cuss word come out my mouth if my plaster comes off. Because that is going to hurt. So I'll probably snap my nail off if it comes off. So your birthday. Ooh! 18th of March, Queen. Oh, you should have told me sooner. I could have got you something. Could have got you something. After Ramadan. Rue saved it in chat. Will you see him on your birthday? Let's see. 28th March. Why did you say the 18th? If it's the 28th. You made a mistake. Okay, on the 20th. 28th. Let's see, my darling. Let's see. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Wait, are you the 28th of March, Mum? What are you then? 27th? 29th? Oh, you're the 29th. Oh, shit. That's sooner than I thought. I thought you were next month. Oops. Oops. Will Jay come back to you? Let's see, my darling. Let's see. Afternoon, my darlings. Let's see. No, my darling. I literally had... I've got your Mother's Day. I do. I thought, oh, I've got like an extra month before I need to look for the birthday. Now I've got to stress about looking for the birthday. Fuck's sake. Hey ho, you're worth it. If it was my friends, if I'd forgotten, I am staying forgotten. Thank you for the gifts, my darlings. I am like that. We get 16,005... honey, that says 16,000 and then 500... That says... Do you mean 16,500,000? Or 16,005,000? Have you put the comment in the wrong place? A birthday text to friends. Literally, thank you for the shares. Ollie. So y'all know my friend Ollie? I can remember his birthday off by heart. I won't say it on live for reasons. But no, I know his birthday off by heart, but my mum I can never remember for some reason. Don't know. 16,500. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yes. Funny thing is, though, I am getting better, which is good, aren't I, Mum? We're remembering your birthday almost. Yeah, I'm getting the month. At least I'm getting the month correct. It's just a bloody day. Exactly. Thank you for the gifts, my darlings. Don't worry, guys. I sometimes, if someone goes, how old are you? I will forget my age. I love how you chat with your mum. I mean, look, if you can't chat with your mum while you're working, then you've got a shitty relationship. Just saying. Hello, my darling. I will always make time to send a text to my mum, especially if it annoys my boss at work. I will do that on purpose. And now I'll just go, look, I'm texting my mum the time when she needs to pick me up. You can't tell me off for that. Unless you want to stay for longer, waiting till I go. It's in their best interest. Hello, Alicia. How are you, my darling? Thank you for the heart meets, my darlings. Will you and air... Oh, my God. Y'all are going really fast. Right, can we slow down with the text, please? Because I cannot read anyone's message. Because it is just going on TikTok. Okay, so can we just slow down? Wait about 10 seconds before you send a message, okay? Did your cousin drain your energy? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Let's have a look. Did your cousin drain your energy? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. Good afternoon, my darling. Good afternoon. Are you going to last? Let's see. Thank you for the heart meet. Are you going to last? You will, my darling. 10 of horns. Yes. Okay. Will Jack contact you soon? Let's have a look. Will Jack contact you soon? Let's see. Thank you for the 52 shares. Yes, my darling, yes. Can we try and get to 100 shares now, please? Let's see if we can get to 100. Thank you for the heart me, my darling. Will you be in a relationship this year? Let's see. Will you be in a relationship this year? You will, yes. Okay, this plaster's coming off. If the nail breaks, the nail breaks. One sec. By the way, guys, there's nothing to be squeamish with my nail. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Christ, that plaster glue is so good. But it was good on one side, like being stuck to my nail. I was waiting for you to scream. I almost did. When I broke... So I was itching through my trouser leg, and I pushed too hard on that nail, so fully broke it off. I had to cut it in the morning, like try and cut it off. Where it broke, it would make a normal person scream and wince in pain and be on the floor fainted. With me, it didn't do anything, but I've only got a plaster on it because I keep knocking it, so it's to remind me, oh, I've got a damaged finger. Otherwise, I am going to destroy my finger. Alicia, what would you like your reading on, my darling? What would you like your reading on, boo? Thank you for the 60 shares, my darlings. Let's try and get to 100. No way. Yeah, I did. I broke my nail. Broke it clean. Well, not clean. I had to cut it. I had to use my dad's nail clipper and then a nail scissors just to cut my nail off. You and JJ, okie dokie, let me change decks. I don't recommend cutting your nails off, my darlings, with those sort of equipment, but when it's going to fall off, then you either have to break it or cut it, cut it. Thank you for the follow. It's less painful. Bearing in mind, I was still in bed at the time. I hadn't even got up. That's the funny part. I wasn't even awake properly yet. And I was already having to do, like, a nail surgery. Nail snip snip. Hello, Shirley. Oh my god, that was really loud. I'm so sorry. Hello, my darling. I've just burst your eardrums. I'm sorry. Let me quickly do that yes or no while I wait for Alicia's question again. I've already lost it. Hello, Bonnie. Hope you're doing well. AJ wants to come back and return to you. Let's see. Yes, they do, my darling, yes. Right, Alicia, what was your question again? You and JJ. Brilliant. Thank you, boo. That's what I needed. Jesus loves me, yes he does. Here we go, Alicia. Let's see what you get, boo. Right, JJ is coming back in with a much stronger energy, my darling, okay? It looks much, much, much better. What I would say here is, yes, he is ever so slightly held back, but I feel like the relationship is just starting, okay? It is just beginning, okay? I feel like there is going to be so much success around the both of you, okay? He is moving forwards very quickly, quicker than you think. What I will also say this as well, my darling, is he is trying to find the balance, okay? Good afternoon, my darling. Okay, he is trying to find the balance into what he needs, what he wants, and where he wants to go. And I feel like that's the hardest thing to do, is find the balance with you. Because he knows what you want, but he's got to make it fit his narrative as well. Okay. And I think that that's what he's trying to do right now, is make it fit his narrative and fit yours. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, so it's actually correct between the both of you. I think that that's where he's struggling. Okay, thank you for the Go Populars. Okay, that's where he's struggling. Yeah, the tower. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is actually going to make him more open. I feel like he is going to become more honest and go, look, right now I can't, but we will soon, okay? He's going to ask for a little bit more time. Thank you for the follow. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be a lot more clear with you. I feel like he needs this relationship to work with you, my darling, as he knows that you're right for him. He knows that you're perfect. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be a clash between him and his brain. Okay, it's just not working, his brain. He's got to walk off for now. and then he'll be walking back in, okay, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he is going to be a little bit more clear in when he's coming back. Okay, so you will see him being a little bit more clear in when he's coming back towards you, okay? At the same time, I feel like you need to use your intuition, because there is going to be a family between the both of you, but there is a bit of a conflict in competition, okay? I feel like he is going to try and win you over. We're looking at within the next 5 weeks him trying to win you over, okay? We do see him being very smart, but we do see him being alone at the moment, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is he has a portrait of you in his head, okay? There is a connection between the both of you as well. I feel like he's meditating at the moment, okay? He's meditating for the perfect time. What I will also say here for you as well, especially the Nine of Wands, my darling, is he is protecting himself in what he needs and what he wants. Don't feel sorry for him, my darling, at all. Okay, he has brought this upon himself. Don't feel sorry. Okay, what I will also say here for you as well, especially with the Justice card, my darling, thank you for the heart, me. Okay, is he's just got to find that balance. He's just got so much on, but he's not always putting in the hard work. And I think that is where he's going wrong, is the fact that he's not putting in the hard work that is needed. Okay, my darling. And I feel like that is what's holding the both of you back, to be quite frank. Okay, I feel like you're going to hear from him tomorrow. Okay, it feels like a bit of a drunken text though. I'm sorry to say, but I do feel like it is going to be a bit of a drunken text. Okay, I do have to be honest there. Okay, so it's not necessarily going to be what you want, but it is still going to be something. Okay, does that make sense? Thank you for the share. Let's try and get to 100 shares, my darlings. We're on 65. We are. Makes sense? Brilliant. Boo, 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 boo. Hello, Zoe. How are you, my darling? Thank you for the shares. Jesus loves me, that I know. I've got a song stuck in my head again. Jesus loves me, that I know. Will you and F get to meet in person? Ah, this point I can come off. Oh! Ow. That song is such a throwback. And yeah, all my planters are off because they keep getting stuck. Will your husband find a job? Let's see. Yes, he will, my darling. How do I pick a deck? I just see what one I like the look of. I'm not gonna lie, if I like the look of it, I take that as Spirit is going this deck. Okay. Spirit chooses all my decks that I buy, that I get, and I see it as if they make me like it, they must want me to get it. Is your husband going to get a full-time post soon? Let's see. Let's see. He is, my darling, yes. Okay, he will. Will John ask you out this month? Let's have a look. Will John ask you out this month? Let's see. Yes. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. If you don't know the prices, let me know and I'll get the prices for you. Thank you for the 85 shares. Let's keep going. We're almost at 100. Is your lost chicken dead? I'm going to say yes, okay? If you haven't found your chicken by now, it's been offed. Okay, it's no longer with you. Love and light, my darling, as well. Oh, Manchester. Will you get the administrator's job? Let's see. Let's see. No, I feel like you're going to get the civil servant, my darling. You'll get the civil servant, not the other one, okay? Is Scott at peace? Let's see. He is, my darling, yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the 88 shares, my darling. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Will Kevin look at your... after your M? Let's see. Yes. Hello from Edinburgh. Oh, now you make me want to go back to Edinburgh. I love Edinburgh. I honestly love Edinburgh. If you're from Edinburgh, have you heard of someone called Calum? The fortune teller, the Scottish psychic. If you haven't, I recommend you go and see him if you live in Edinburgh. He is amazing. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. To the person I was asking if they get a pay rise soon. Let's see. Will you get a pay rise soon? Let's see. / promotion. Let's see. You'll get a promotion, my darling. Promotion. Okay. Thank you for the shares, my darlings. 192. We are so close. But yeah, Calum, really good. Okay, if you message me, I'll send you his account. Okay. The school run, I have a great live. And you, my darling, enjoy the school run, boo. Thank you for the shares. Thank you. On 94, we are so close to 100 shares, my darling. Let's keep going. Is Charlie really sorry? Let's see. Is Charlie really sorry? Let's have a look. Let's see. Is Charlie really sorry? Let's see, my darling. Let's see. Is Charlie really sorry? Let's have a look. Thank you for the shares. I feel that he is really sorry, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes, he is. Okay. Will John ask you out? No. Hello, my darling. How are you? Will you and F get to meet in person anytime soon? Let's have a look. Yes, you will, my darling. Thank you for the 103 shares, my darlings. Let's get to 150. Let's try and get to 150 shares. We're so close, and let's try and get to 50k likes as well, my darlings. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. Thank you for the repost. Will work get better? Let's have a look. Will work get better, my darling? Let's see. Will work get better? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. Will you pass your driving test at 4 p.m? Let's have a look. Let's see. You will, my darling. Yes, you will. Okay. You will definitely pass it at 4 p.m. You have worked so hard, my darling. Okay. Joel, what is your reading on, my darling? Thank you for the purchase of a mini reading. What is your reading on, my darling? Okay. Let's try and get to 150k likes, my darlings. 150k. Not 150k likes. 150k shares. Jamie Sims, thank you for the 2 roses. You've got the same name as me, but your last name is spelt with 1 M. That's hilarious. Love that. Love that. Will your business idea go well? Let's see. Will your business idea go well? Let's have a look. Will your business idea go well? I feel like your business idea will go well, my darling. You just need to find balance, okay? Your question is, what do you see happening R and A and H by the end of next week? Let's have a look. Let me get my fortune deck out. Right, this deck is going to be very painful on my hands, so if you see me pull a face, y'all know why. Hello, my darling. Hello. Yeah, that's my finger now. Fun. Jesus loves me as he does. So, here you go. Let's see what's happening between R, H, and A by the end of next week. Let's have a look. Thank you for the follow, my darling. Thank you. Thank you so much. Florist, the answer was a yes to you, my darling. So what I would say here is I feel an end of the relationship by next week, okay, my darling, by the end of next week. I don't think that they're going to be staying in that relationship for much longer, okay. What I would say here is I feel like R is coming back to you, H is being removed, and so is A. Hello, Light Seekers, my darling. Okay, A is being removed, and so is R. Not R, H. Okay, NH being removed, okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there are going to be some boundaries put up, but I don't think they're going to involve you. I feel like you're going to be fine, my darling, okay. What I will also say here for you as well, thank you for the shares and follow. What I'll also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like the burning passion between you and R is growing, okay. Growing, okay. And growing for the better. Okay, what I will also say here for you as well is I feel like there is definitely true love there, and I feel like there is true harmony. But what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like the relationship has to smash down for the others before it can actually pick up for you. Okay, and I feel like there is going to be good fortune through this as well. What I will also say here is there's a lot of reflection going on as well, my darling. Okay, a lot of reflection. Good afternoon, my darling. Thank you for the gifts. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like they really want to start up the relationship with you again before it gets too long. Okay, as they realise that you are the one for them. I feel like you're going to get a message from them as well, my darling. Thank you for the heart, me. At the same time, I feel like there's a lot of choices to be made, and I feel like the choices are the hardest choice in the world, okay? It's how do they communicate and come back in. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be this big apology between you and R. Okay, R is going to be trying to come back and give you the biggest apology you will ever see, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well is I feel like the doors are going to be unlocked for the both of you as well. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there are going to be no obstacles in the way this time. Okay, none at all, my darling. None. I feel like there's going to be a lot of loyalty as well. Okay, big loyalty. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're just choosing the direction that they want to go in, okay? They're choosing the direction where they want to go, how they want to come back. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like they are trying to get the better health. I feel like they're also trying to get a better move in how to move forwards with you. Hello, my darling. Okay, and where they can go from here. I feel like choosing from where they can go from here is going to be the hardest choice, as they don't actually know what you're looking for and if you will take them back or if you will want them back. I think that that is going to be the hardest thing for them, is figuring out what you want. Okay, my darling. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like the relationship is going to grow. It is going to take some time though, but you're very wise, okay? She can see that you're a very wise person, my darling, and that is why she wants you to grow. Whatever magic you are doing, my darling, is working, okay? It is bringing the loyalty back to you, okay, my darling, and it is making it more clear. What I will also say to this as well, my darling, is I feel like it is opening up the relationship into more of an aspect that is actually going to be perfect, okay? Perfect, okay? Do you have a grimoire? Do you have a grimoire? I don't know if you know what one is. I did, JD, yes. Because I feel like a grimoire needs updating, it looks like, or being made. Like, it's almost like you're going to find a new... Okay, a new thing that's actually going to work, that's actually going to help, okay. You need to add roses into your rituals, my darling. Roses would help you out as well. Okay, roses would be very good for you. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Do I know who you are, JD? No. I know I'm choking on my saliva, though. Oh, there we go. If I said my name, we would. Well, it might be a smart idea if you want me to remember who you are. Not gonna lie. But yeah, does that make sense, Joa? So you don't want me to remember who you are. Why ask? I really do fear for this, for people. I really do. I am streaming to multiple platforms, by the way, guys. So if you see me looking at my monitor, it's because I'm doing a personal on YouTube. So do give me 1 second. Lightseeker, of course you can ask a yes or no, my darling. Thank you for the follow, my dear. Can you ask a question? Of course you can't. Of course you can. I can't tap my live, my darling. This I'm streaming from my account. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart, me. This is what happens when you talk too fast. I don't know who this JD is. I know that they went to my college now, but I don't know who in the heck they are. I'm trying to rack my brain. What year? Was it this year, last year, or the year before? But when that and the... Oh, are you asking when will? When will? I'm good, thank you, Sagittarius. What I would say is they're going to go away by the end of next week. Okay, by the end. Okay. So break up midweek, end, and then go away by the end of the week. Okay. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Okay. But does that make sense, Babs? I'm really trying to also rack my brain on who this JD is. Because I don't think it's Jake, because he's got another account. He's got a different one. I know it's not Josh. Can't be Kieran, because he's got another account. Can't be Ollie. He doesn't have TikTok. And if he did, he'd block me anyway. Different Ollie, by the way, chat. Not my friend. Different one. Can't be Ben, because he's Adventures with Ben. Can't be Kyra, because that's a different account as well. I can't think of anyone else that it would be. I know it's not Rosie. She doesn't even have TikTok. I know too many people. But does that make sense, Joa? I don't know if there's a delay. There might be a delay on YouTube. I'm just going to do some yes or no's while I wait for your answer, okay, Joa? Just in case there is a delay. Will you find your partner's relationship... Whoop, there. Can't speak. This is what I get for choking on my saliva. Will G and you fall back on the same weekend? Okay, let's see. Thank you for the follow. Yes, you guys will fall back together. This is Jesus is Lord. I don't believe in Jesus, my darling. I just believe he was just a man that helped people. Simple. Just a guy that did charity. And was just kind. Too kind to the point where people thought he was godlike. Although, I will say this. The Bible does have some good stories in there which could teach my generation a thing or two. I will say that. Does Samuel want to come back to you? Let's see. Let's see. Not at this moment, no. I don't know where Joe has gone. Will George reconcile with you? Let's see. Will George reconcile with you? Yes. I don't even know where this JD person's gone. One sec, let's see if they've messaged me. Fortune telling and tarot, my darling. If you go into my link tree, it's got everything that I do. Okay, and if you look at my main pinned post, it's got everything I do on there as well. Give me 1 second. So they've liked They've liked one of my posts. I am now physically, utterly confused on who this JD person is. Let's have a look at their profile picture. Will that help? Okay, this person's got trauma. I won't show the profile picture, but that person's got a lot of trauma, it looks like. I thought I had social trauma from school and stuff. Fucking hell. I thought I was the one with trauma from like high school and college and primary school. Clearly not. Thank you for the 110 likes, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to know who it is. I am so utterly confused. Is M in jail? What the fuck? That's like the most... Jesus Christ. Is M in jail? Let's see. Yes. Wasn't expecting that question. I've just clocked it. Is Dave the right man for you and your energy? Please, let's see. Yes, they are the right man and energy for you, my darling. Thank you, Sharon. I'll be with you in 1 second. I'm just waiting to see if Joe is going to answer, if it made sense. If not, I will just go straight on to you. Okay, so give me like a minute. Yeah, give me about a minute. I've got a timer going so I can see when everything is. And I will let you know. Did she have feelings for you? Let's see. Yes. Okay, got about 23 seconds. Good evening, my darling. Will T and you reconcile soon? Let's see. Yes. I don't even know if this JD person is still in my live. And I can't be asked to check. I've got 34 people in my live. I'm not going through the live list just to see if that person's still here. I am sorry, but that is just not something I will do. It's too much effort. Ow. Guys, if you want tarot decks, do not buy this sort of deck. It is so pointy and sharp. Ah. Got 3 broken nails, 1 that's fully broke off, and I'm now cutting myself with a deck. One of my tarot decks literally has blood on it from where it cut my hand so many times. I literally had like cuts going across my hand from a tarot deck. Thank you for the follow. Right, Sharon, what's your question, my darling? Could I say that in any more of a farmer's accent? I don't think so. Thank you for the follow, my sweet. Where you get pregnant. Let's see. Yes. But yeah, Sharon, could you like message? Give me 1 second, y'all. Tarot, fortune telling, looking at yourself like through your soul, that sort of thing, my darling. I don't even think this JD person follows me. I am so confused who it is. Yeah, they don't even follow me. I am... No, don't WhatsApp my darling. Just message me on TikTok. Okay, message me on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. I know for a fact it can't be the people I've already mentioned. I know it's not Lauren. Can you message me on TikTok like privately, my darling? Only because the comments are going really fast and I'll lose your question. Hello, my darling. Yes, Emma's in jail, my darling. I've already answered that. I am so confused on who... Thank you for the heart me. I really don't know who this J person is, but it's... It's confused me. It's fully confused me. I've got no idea. Apparently they're from one of my old colleges. I don't know anyone called JD though. Is this what happens when you get a lot of followers? You get like random people recognizing you. Is this what happens? If it is, I don't like it. Can you see the current energy with you and Ian? Of course I can, my darling. Remind me, is Ian your date? Or is he just someone that you like? Sorry, I've done a lot of reading since I last did you, and my mind's just gone, whoops. It's gone, I don't want to remember. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, 111 likes. Not likes. 111 shares. He's your dentist. Ah, okay. Oh my god. Put the don't say it out loud bit first. Not last. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the repost. Right, let's have a look, my darling. Let's have a look. Let's see. I like this deck. Folds through my hand nicely. Let's see what you get. Right, you're going to get a message from him soon, my darling. Okay, there's a message coming from him soon. It's almost like he wants to get back in contact with you. Okay, he wants to be very successful with you, but I feel like he wants contact with you as well. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to meet. Okay, it's almost like he's got some sort of fantasy going on inside of his head with you. So I feel like he is dreaming about you. He is definitely thinking about you in a positive way. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, okay, is it's almost like he wants to come forwards. It's almost like he wants to come forwards and be honest about his feelings. Okay, he wants to express his feelings, but I don't think that he can be honest right now. It's almost like there's someone or something holding him back. It feels like. So it's almost like no matter how honest he wants to be, there's just someone or something holding him back, which is making it harder for him to express his true feelings. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is especially with the moon. I haven't missed you, Lightseeker, my darling. I didn't see your message, my darling. Sorry, boo. I'll do it after this reading, okay? I just didn't see the message. Sorry. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like with the moon, it's almost like he's been blindsided or he's focused on something. And right now, I don't think you're the focus. Although he likes you, although he wants you, you're not the focus at the moment. Okay, someone else is, but it's about to change back to you. Okay, I don't mean someone in love, it's someone in his family. There's a connection in his family gone wrong and he wants to fix that, okay? It's almost like he wants to correct that problem. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's really learning about you. I feel like he's really strong, but I also feel like he's gutted about something. He's got to try and see it from your angle as well. Okay, he's got to try and see it from your angle as well. And I feel like that's what he's struggling with, is seeing it from your angle. Okay. What I will also say here for you is, hello, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like, again, there is going to be that communication. There is going to be an opportunity given to you as well, my darling, okay? So we do have that beauty. Okay, we do have that beauty. One sec. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you for the follow. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to write to you. Okay, and by write we mean like text, but it's going to be personal. So it could be off his personal number as well. Okay, we see that within Was half there. Yeah. We see that in about 8 days. Okay, 8 days when he's going to write to you personally. Okay, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well, Two of Chalices, brilliant. Love the Two of Chalices. What this is saying here is that there will be a relationship. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Chalices as well, the High Priestess. So yeah, there is going to be a relationship forming between the both of you, okay? Okay. So that's a positive. Good afternoon, my darling. Right, have you been wanting to contact him? It feels like there's a contact needed about the mouth, about the jaw. Are you like looking to book in for like a cleanse, like a cleaning? You know, your like monthly or weekly cleaning, whatever you have. I'm just looking for your comment. Yes, I had jaw pain. Ah, okay. So that could be why he's also getting in contact with you as well, my darling. Okay. I feel like he's just been a little bit delayed in the contact, but I feel like that could be why he's coming in. So yeah, 8 of Pentacles, he was delayed. Okay, his work is very booked up. He's been very full recently, okay, my darling? So it's not a bad thing at all. Okay, he didn't mean to ignore you. He didn't mean to diss your message or anything like that, okay? He genuinely did want to come forwards. He genuinely did want to be more open. He's just been very busy. He's had a lot going on, okay? And I mean a lot. So this could be why he wasn't in contact at the moment, okay? But you got to keep faith, okay? Because he is working hard. Hello, my darling. Okay, he is working very, very hard, okay? And he's going to work hard to fit you in as well. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be very clear with you in what he wants. He's going to be very clear with you in what he needs. And he's going to be very clear with you in what is coming forwards, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is he is getting stronger. He is going to steal your heart, okay? And I feel like there is definitely contact. He's not seeing every opportunity just yet. That's not a bad thing, okay? But yeah, he's just trapped with a lot of work, okay, boo? He will stay very loyal with you, okay? Very loyal, okay? He's not looked at any other female and gone, I want that, okay? Not one bit, okay, my darling? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to become more open, more clear. I feel like he is going to become a little bit more sensitive as well, my darling, okay? So he's going to start showing you more emotion, okay? More emotion, more clear views as well. Got the Hierophant. Hierophant mixed with the Hermit. So yeah, okay. He looks up to you. He wants you with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. He's reopening himself. He wants you. He needs you. He's being more clear. He's going to go for that meeting. Okay, boo? So yeah, it will be successful. It is fine. Yeah, he's coming towards you. Okay, he's coming towards you. Does that make sense, Babs? Thank you for the follow. Well, I'm glad that made sense. And can I also have Light Seeker's question, please? It's not the 5th, it's the 6th. Will you attract an idea soon? Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. It'll be a very successful one, okay? When we get married, let's see. When we get married, let's see when we get married. About 1 year's time. You're welcome, my darling. Alright, give me 1 second, my darlings. Give me 1 second. There you go. We able to be move and live alone this year? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you pass your driving test? You will. We have a baby with M. Let's see. We have a baby with M. Yes. Let me change decks again. This deck is boring me. Thank you for the follow. Fuck's sake. Hi there, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Yes, I just randomly had a elastic band. Should you walk away from your friendship with Jason? Let's see. Let's see. Bless you! Yes, you should, my darling, yes. Does S have romantic feelings for you? Let's have a look. They do. All the drunken texts on JJ asking him to come over. Let's see. Let's see. It will be yes. Also, guys, I'm reordering the small version of the Thoth Tarot, and I found the large version, so we're going to have both. Can't wait. Thank you for the follow. Is Mouse still dating Kate? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Is your marriage over? Let's have a look. Is your marriage over? Good evening, my darling. Is your marriage over? Let's see. I feel it is, my darling, but I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Is if you have to ask if your marriage is over, we all know your marriage is over. Okay. Will W return to you? Let's see. Will W return to you? Oh, thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Thank you. Mwah. Any good news coming your way? Let's have a look. Let's see. Thank you for the roses. Let's see. Yes, there is good news coming your way. I want to pick that scab off so badly. It's scabbed over and I really want to pick it off. Will you get married in July? Let's see. Let's see. No, not July. Will W return to you? I think the answer is yes to that, my darling. Okay. The way you get, if you get readings through gifts, that's only for donation-based readings, my darling. Okay, because TikTok takes so much of the money nowadays. Literally, last stream I was gifted $7. I got 11 cents. And I had done an hour. I got 11 cents from it. Where do you send? Link in bio, my darling. It's got my PayPal. It's got my Buy Me a Coffee. It does. So I think, literally, I swear, TikTok only gives a lot of money to people who get, like, TikTok Universes, Interstellars, those sort of gifts. If you're like me, where you get under because you do everything through, like, a third-party app, you get, like, nothing from the gifts. It is so annoying. So because I use a third-party app like PayPal, Stripe, Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi, TikTok doesn't reward me. Let's put it that way. TikTok doesn't reward me. It's like, fuck. Debs, is Gordon still interested in you? Let's see, romantically. Yes. You can't send on a... You can, my darling. So with Buy Me a Coffee, you can have PayPal, you can have Stripe, you can have Klarna, Cash App, debit card, credit card, American Express. Okay, so that takes literally anything, and so does Ko-fi and Stripe. And then Buy Me a Coffee, and then PayPal just takes PayPal. It does. Okay. So yeah, that's why. So remember, guys, if you're a tarot reader or you're anyone that promotes a business, always use Stripe, Buy Me a Coffee, and Ko-fi. Okay, they take literally anything. PayPal's good, but you're limited because only people with PayPal can use PayPal. Okay, will your hubby and you reconcile? I swear I've done this, but we'll do it again. I swear I've just done it. I think it was a yes if I'm correct. I'll join a job in Spain of 2 weeks from now. Span for 2 weeks from now. You will. When will D get married to you? Let's see. August. Have you found your tribe? Let's see, my darlings. Let's see. Let's see. Not quite. You're close to finding your tribe, but not quite. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Yes or no's are the only free readings in this live. Okay, everything else is paid, my darlings. Paid, paid, paid. Okay, Mondays are my freebies. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my donation base. And then Thursdays all the way through to Sundays are my paid. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Will you sell your house? Let's see. Will you sell your house? Not yet. It's not the right time. Okay. Will you hear from B this weekend? Let's see. Yes, you will. You got the star, my darling. So yes. Will E accept the relationship with Sunny? Yes. Will you start a band with your friends? Let's see. You will. Won't be worth it. Like, you won't earn anything from it, but it will. Okay. Okay. How is my love life looking? If you want to know how your love life is looking for this March, my darling, because that would be classed as a month forecast. That'd be 33, okay? Okay. Avoidance and horrible are horrible. What do you mean avoidance? What do you mean, my darling? Last time I checked, I wasn't avoiding anyone. What do you mean avoidance? Please do explain. A general reading is would just be any sort of anything from my list, my darling. Absolutely anything it would be. Okay. From one card all the way up to a year ahead reading, or psychic reading, or crystal ball, or lithomancy. Okay. But yeah, if you check the price list, that's got everything, and then just pick from there what you want. Okay, boo. Will your point or side ever be seen? Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Yes, it will. Will A end up paying you? Let's have a look. Yes. Will he propose to you? Let's have a look. He will propose to you, my darling. Yes. Will you land a new job in a week? Let's see, my darling. Let's see. I don't like this card. Let's try again. Yes, you will. Nope, let's try again. I'm sorry, you're getting like a yes and a no at the same time. And I want either a yes or I want a no. I don't want a in-between. Okay, so give me 1 second. Just give me a straight answer. Yes, you will, my darling. There we go. My God. Please pop that in English, my darling. Thank you for the follow. I can't use translate on my app. I don't use a grimoire. They just tell me what I need to do. Those things. Okay, get a grimoire, my darling. You need one, okay? I told you when they're leaving you, my darling. When they'll be leaving, okay? They'll be leaving the relationship midweek, and they'll be gone by the end of the week, okay? Thank you for the follow. I am so confused. Joa, have you just like got my stream back? Not being rude, that came out so sarcastically. I'm so sorry. That was meant in a nicer way, I promise. Do you need to apply for more jobs? Well, yeah. If you want any chance of getting a job, yeah. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follow. I'm just saying, if you want any chance of a job, you have to keep applying. Okay, you can't just apply to, let's say, 10 and then think, why is no one getting back to me? You have like the smallest pool of jobs at that point if you just apply to 10. Okay. Come on, you don't need a 21-year-old to tell you that. Okay. Is there money coming for you in April or May? April, yes. May, it's going to be stagnant. Okay. So April, yes. May, it's going to be stagnant. Okay, Babs. I'm still confused who that college person was. I've had to pop it on my Snapchat thinking, who the fuck is this? I might have to pop it on my, like, stories. Just to find out who in the hell it is. I'm confused, but hey ho. I've got someone from college watching me. I've got like no idea who it is. I'm just sat here thinking, who the fuck is it? Honestly. Me and my friend went into town on Tuesday to see Scream. He saw a lot of his friends. I think it's my turn, but I think it's my turn over the internet instead. Start having flashbacks. I'm not doing anything to do with the war, my darling. Okay, I'm not doing any questions to do with the war. It's not my business. I don't care. Okay. It's not affecting me. Okay. It's not something I need to worry about. I, point blank period, do not want to be involved. Your signal's shit right now. Where are you, Ollie? Love your nails, thank you. Oh, I think you're at your girlfriend's, aren't you? Yeah, he's at his girlfriend's. Thank you for the follow. They made me do this type of thing, but think with me they play with fire by using that type of thing. And you're going to have to explain what thing you mean, because right now mine has adult. Okay, right now I can think of many things. I don't think it's what you're talking about. Okay. Hello, Anya. How are you, my darling? Am I on tour? Am I on tour or am I a tour this year? If you're asking if I'm on tour this year, yes. Thank you for follow. I will be doing events around the West Midlands, yes. And hopefully one in Glastonbury if I can get it. Thank you for the gifts, my darlings. Yes. If anyone lives in the West Midlands, please send me like events that you might want me to go to. I might not be able to, they might be too far from me, but it's always worth a try to send me them. Okay. Dates you're on tour. I don't know yet. I need to book them. I need to pay. I've not paid for any yet. Because a lot of them are only just coming out. And they're not even, we don't even like have the information that is necessary to know, can we do it? So we've asked questions, we're just waiting for replies. And like, can we do it? Now remember, guys, if you've got shops that you want me to work out of, get those shops in contact with me. Okay. Whether it's a bookstore, whether it's, I don't know, for example, one of my friends does a hair salon. It's an example. Please don't do hair salons. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Remember, if you want me to work out of shops near you that are in the West Midlands only, please get them to get in contact with me. I might not be able to do them again because they might be too far from me, but it's worth a try. Okay, if you're in Glastonbury, please try and get someone in contact with me. I'd love to work in Glastonbury. Even if it's like temporary. I don't mean long term. Okay. But no, if anyone wants me to work, okay, outside of a shop, it'll be temporary, not permanent, because I do like to travel around. Okay. And it might not work out. It might. But get them to get in contact with me. Okay. Get them to get in contact with me. I don't care what sort of shop it is, as long as it's busy but not noisy, if you know what I mean. And I mean like, where it's got foot, like foot, what is it? Foot, what's it called? Foot walking, foot log, footfall. Yeah, footfall. Okay, that's what I need. Okay, I need a place where I can actually work in peace though, where it's quiet, but still getting a footfall that I get paid. Will you pass your test on the 20th? Yes. I missed your question about your daughter. What was your question about your daughter, Nick? Hello, Shannon. How are you, my darling? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I'm always looking for places to work out of, places to be. Okay, you do need to be in England though, and it does need to be in the West Midlands. Hello, Zara. I will say this though, is if you do want me up in Scotland, I don't mind having an extra holiday. 11 plus exam this year. She is being slightly resistant. Give her a good old whooping and make her do them. I'm joking, don't do that, please. how would I say this? The best thing you can do is, if they don't want to do it and they're being resistant about it, let them fail. Okay, simple. Let them fail. If they want to be a bitch about it and go, look, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, knowing your heart, you have tried your hardest to get them what they need. If they can't be asked to do the rest, go, you know what? Okay, it's your life that you're ruining. Carry on. Hello, Lighthouse Soul. Okay, I know that's hard to do as a parent, but sometimes you have to give tough love. Trust me, my parents gave me that sort of tough love. Is if I didn't do it, they went, look, we've got our GCSEs, we've got our employments. Okay, it's not going to affect us. That is literally what my parents would say to me, is we've got all this, it's not going to affect us, it will affect you in the long run. And that is what literally got me to do my GCSEs and actually do my work, was the fact I didn't want to fuck up. But no, it is hard, it is. But sometimes you have to do the tough love and make them deal with it. If they don't do it, boo-hoo. That's their loss, not yours. Okay, you tried everything you could, thank you for the heart, me, to get them what they needed. And if they couldn't be asked to put in the work and they couldn't be asked to do it, they're going to be the ones that will suffer. Okay, not you. You've got your GCSEs, you've got your A levels, you've got your O levels. I mean, my mum's got, like, my mum actually was one of the first people to do the GCSEs. She has 2 random GCSEs. But she's got O level and A level, haven't you? So she's got O level and A level. And then 2 random GCSEs, as you do. And in her words to me, I remember when she used to help me with my homework, or used to get me to do my homework. And I was one of those children that hated homework. And she would go, look, if you fail, or you don't choose to do your homework and you fail, I've got all my work done. And she would always tell me that she's got all her GCSEs, O levels and everything, so she was fine. It's only my life that I'm messing up. And she would always say, like, her conscience was clear from trying to help, and if I didn't want it, boo-hoo, I lose out. Yeah, and she still stands by that. So yeah. And I passed my GCSEs, passed all of them. I passed, what else did I pass? I passed my animal care when it came to my land-based studies. I passed that. And I passed all of my college. Never failed. Even when a teacher told me, you're going to fail, straight to my face. And straight to my parents' face as well. 5-5. But no, literally, I hold a grudge against this teacher and I can never forget her. She literally went to my mum's face and my face, I think my dad's face as well, is, your son's going to fail. Literally, I was told I was going to fail my first ever college course. And they had no good reason to say I was going to fail. I was doing all the work, I was putting all the work in, I put everything in, I did all the work on time, I got everything done on time, I'd done everything. And I passed. I fucking passed. Thank you for the heart, me. And do you want to know why she thought I was going to fail? It's because she couldn't be asked to work with someone that had autism, dyslexia, and other problems, to the point where they wouldn't even get my laptop set up so I could do the work. Because I don't know if anyone knows what an EHCP is, but it's a government-given plan to help people in education get the help that they need so that they can succeed and have a fair chance like everyone else. Educational healthcare plan, that's what it is. And I had one of those, and not once was my EHCP ever completed when I was in school or when I was in college. The only college that did that was my second college I went to for 3 years, and they had completed my EHCP to the full, literally. Oh, not in full apparently. But when it came to like working with a laptop and everything, they completed it, which was really good. And I had an assistant. But no, my first college, the only thing that they gave me was an assistant. That's the only thing. I wasn't given paper, like coloured paper to work off of. I was given I was told to buy a laptop, so I bought a laptop, quite expensive. They never set it up for me. When I asked, they just said go to IT. IT never did anything. So that laptop didn't really get used to my second college. And then, yeah, and I still passed. Just shows you might not want to work with someone that might have disabilities. Thank you for the follow. But you can never shoot that person down, because that person has gone through so much shit their whole life and has struggled their whole life. They're going to be stronger than you think. Like, we're going to find a way around it. If you're not going to find us a way around, we'll find the way around. Simple as. And that's what I did. And trust me, I think my high school years, my primary school years, and my college years was the hardest for my parents. They struggled more than I did because they went through more stress. I think I made them go grey early on. I think it was my fault they gone grey. But no, this is what I say to anyone that's a teacher, is if you don't help the people out that have the EHCP, you're not actually just harming the person with the EHCP, you're actually harming the household as well. Because then the parents has to fight for that child. The parents have to try and help that child get what they need. So you're actually putting stress on more than one person. Literally. Just saying. So we've got Joa, and then I've got Stace. So Joa, hi, are you here, my darling? Oh. Just before I start your reading. Oh, honey, don't homeschool. Don't homeschool. All I'm going to say is, I'm very against homeschooling because your kid does not get to learn how to interact with other people. They don't get to have the experience of how to stand up for themselves in the real world. I always say with homeschooling, I can see the benefits for people that are really disabled or literally cannot get into school due to where they live. But it does not get the kid ready for the real world. It gives them a fantasy of like a fake world, in my opinion. Okay, and before anyone goes, oh, they've got Down syndrome, they've got autism, don't care. I've been with people that have Down syndrome. I've been to people that have autism in mainstream, and they've been amazing. Literally. So I always say, just keep them in school. If they're getting bullied, keep them in school. Thank you for the follow. I mean, if you think it's best, go with it. But I don't understand how you wouldn't trust the education system, personally, as they do teach you everything you need to know and how to succeed in the real world. But if you think you can do better than people that are trained, go for it. Sorry, 1 second. My finger's just a little sticky from the plaster. I'm just going to quickly get that off before it goes over my cards. There we go. Ow. I'm good, thank you, my darling. Apart from almost breaking my nail off again. So tell me in full picture. Okay, that will be quite hard with the tarot. I could do it with crystal ball or lithomancy, but we'll see what I can do. Everything that you see happening until the end of next week with R and H and A. Okay, I feel like I'm going through an alphabet there. Hello, Serenity and the Moon. How are you? Yeah, I don't care if they go to groups, my darling. I just don't believe in homeschooling. I knew a kid that had homeschooling at my college, and he was one of the worst people I've ever met. He was a snowflake, didn't know how to interact with people, and he went to clubs and he just had no idea how to interact with people, no idea how school worked, no idea how college worked or anything like that. Thank you for the follow. And he was a failure in my eyes, an absolute failure. And he just had no idea how the real world worked. And I think that's one reason why I don't agree with it. And two, I just see no excuse for homeschooling, personally. Especially since I've got disabilities and hidden disabilities and stuff. And I always think if I can do it, anyone can fucking do it. But if you want to send your kid If you want to homeschool it, and I always say put the wall over their eyes, do it. It's up to you. It's your kid, not mine. I don't have to deal with your kid in the real world. I don't have to see them. I don't have to deal with it. I don't really care. Right, Joa. Let's see what you get, Babs. Let's see what you get. We're using the Thoth Tarot for you. Let's see what you get. Right. Joa, there's going to be a break in the cycle. Massive break in the cycle. Okay, trust issues as well. Okay, big arguments blowing up. Slightly bit of abuse. Mentally. Okay, so we see some mental control. Okay, mental control, slight mental abuse here. It's almost like... do H and A know each other? Because I feel like someone's working in tandem. It feels like. Someone's going into ruin. Someone's going into ruin. Someone's going into pain. So it's almost like R is going into pain, and this is what's going to push her over the edge. But karma's coming back to H. A's buggering off out of the picture. They don't want anything to do with this anymore. They almost think it's going to be too much work. Someone's trust is being removed. We see someone's trust being taken away, to be quite frank. Okay. So it's almost like R is being manipulated, is being controlled and manipulated big time. And I feel like that is being seen, that is being realised. Okay. And I feel like that can be seen. It's almost like someone's being oppressed. It's almost like someone's opinions aren't being listened to. So I feel like R's opinion isn't being recognised, isn't being allowed, and is almost being like hidden and taken away. It's almost like she's been dampened down quiet. I feel like she has wanted to get out of this relationship for quite a while, but she's not been able to. It's, yeah, again, controlled. Frequency being controlled, my darling. Okay. Frequency being controlled. Frequency being dictated in what happens. Okay, she's been told like she's happy, she's this, but deep down she knows that she's negative. Okay, she knows that there's no balance, and I feel like it's starting to surface. Thank you for the flowers, my darling. Okay, I feel like this is starting to surface and being shown. Okay, so it's almost like it's being removed. She's not getting everything that she needs. It's almost like things are being taken away from her. She's realising that things are being taken away, and she realises that things aren't going to work out. I feel like there's mass pain. Okay. Yes, please, thank you. I feel like there's mass pain. Hello, Bubbles. Okay, mass pain, mass destruction. Someone's masking, someone's hiding. So behind the closed doors, not everything is being truthful. Not everything is being shown when the doors are open. So people aren't seeing what's actually going on. People aren't seeing what's actually happening to others. And I feel like this is where it's going wrong. Thank you for the heart, me. I feel like this is where it needs to be worked on, and this is where protection is needed here. So it's almost like she needs someone like in knight in shining armour to come through, protect, and show. Okay. Yeah, the Magnus, the chariot. So yeah. Okay, someone needs to be coming in. So it's almost like there is someone doing magic. So it's not just you, I don't think. I do feel like there is someone else as well. You're divinely protected. Okay, I don't know what fucking god you believe in, but you're divinely protected. Okay. So the rituals that you are doing, you're protected, but the other isn't protected. But you're fine. So whatever's being done against you isn't going to work. It's almost like Helen and A know you're doing something and they're trying to like counteract you. But I don't feel like that's working at all. You're too protected. You know what you want. You know what you need. They can't get past it. And they're struggling. Thank you for the follow. I feel like they're trying to fight you. I feel like they're trying to counteract you, but I don't think it's going to work. Thank you for the follow. There's going to be a truce. Okay, there's going to be a truce and there is going to be protection. Okay. They're going to fall. They're going to fall, you're not. You're going to succeed. Okay, you're going to get the relationship that you need, that you want. So you will actually be succeeding. Okay. You're going to bring them down. Your work, so what you have been doing, my darling, what you have been doing is you're going to bring them down. Okay, you're going to succeed, my darling. Okay. Does that make sense, Babs? Thank you. Does that make sense? Gorgeous, thank you. It could be why she's waking up, yes, my darling. Yeah. Ah, shit. Just hear my throat then. But yeah, does that make sense? Before I go on to Stacey. And while I wait for that answer, do I have Stacey here as well? Ready? Is Stacey ready? Just so I can have her ready for when I get to her. Hello, Stacey. Thank you. I'll be with you in 1 second. Let's keep getting the shares up, my darling. Let's try and get to 150 shares. Michelle, you're after Stacey, my darling. And then we'll be back to the yes or no's. Remember, guys, if you do tarot or you do spell work, one of the best decks to use is the Thoth Tarot. Honestly, one of the best. Okay, Joa, I'm going to have to presume that made sense to you, my darling, since I'm not getting a reply. Stacey, do I have you next, my darling? Please. And can you send me your question on TikTok and then let me know once you sent it, boo, okay? Only because I will lose it because it is a longer question, so I'm not going to be able to see it as quickly or read it as quickly. If you could just private message it, please. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do do do. Why is my thing archiving people? I didn't ask for it to be archived. Thank you, Babs. Sorry, it just archived the message. I don't know why. I'm going to be brutally honest there. There we go. So, can we see the love? You and Jay. Hello, Lima. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? And see if he is going to come this weekend or are we going to be delayed longer. Okay, we can look at that. If you do exclamation mark link, my darling, that will give you the links to where you can buy the readings from, my dear. Okie dokie. Right, let's have a look at you and Jay. Let's see what you get, my darling. Let's see what you get. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right. Yes, he's going to come and see you this weekend, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he's really looking up to working with you. I feel like he's there. It's almost like there's a hierarchy between you. He's slightly above you, okay, in a spiritual way. Okay, so he's really looked into himself in the last couple of days. So he's actually gone above you in the spiritual way, my darling. He's actually become better. Okay, so I feel like this is what's going to draw him towards you, but I do feel like there's a high sexual energy here as well. Okay, for you. Okay, my darling, very, very high. What I would also say here is I feel like he is in the need for you as well, and I feel like he is going to get in that relationship with you very soon. There is definitely going to be a lot of pleasure in that relationship, but in a good way. I don't mean like the pleasure that you're thinking of, I just mean like it's going to be a very pleasurable relationship. Okay. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he is working hard, okay, to make it work with you. He's coming in faster than you think, okay, much, much, much faster than you think, okay. Okay. I feel like his past trauma is almost gone. I am not going to lie. I do feel like it has almost disappeared. I feel like it has almost vanished. Okay, I don't really think he's got much of his past trauma left, to be quite frank, okay? It looks like he is going to make it work. It looks like it is getting better. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he has been a lot more clear. Okay, it's almost like the frequency that he is on, okay, is much better. Did you, like, I feel like he might have gone to, like, he might be going to get, like, a sound bath or Reiki done. Okay. Because his fortune's going up for the better as well. He's getting better fortune. He's getting much better fortune, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he is becoming closer. Okay, you have recommended it, so it could be that he is going for a sound bath. Okay. Or he might have already been for a sound bath and it's helped out big time. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like he is definitely listening to you. He is definitely listening at what you're saying for him to do. And it is suggesting that he will be coming forwards for it. Yes, the connection is getting better between you two, okay? Your connection with him is getting much better. It is getting bigger as well, okay? Lena, thank you for your payment, Babs. He's becoming less stubborn. Okay, he is becoming less stubborn, my darling. I feel like he really is going to work. Okay. I really do feel like it is going to work. I just want us to be fully together now and get on with what we both want. Yeah, I feel like you two will definitely have a baby together. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become more open. I feel like you two are going to move in together by the end of this year. Yeah, you guys are going to move in together by the end of this year. Okay, that's alright, Lehman, my darling, don't you worry. Someone's trying to interfere. Does he have an ex that's trying to interfere, my darling? Because there's an interference coming in. It's not going to be successful, but someone is definitely trying to interfere with you two. Okay. It's not going to be successful, though, at all. I don't think they will successfully interfere. Okay. What I would say here, though, is it is going to take some time. He's not fully left at... That's the interference, then. Okay. Do a removal spell. Okay, burn her name on a bay leaf and get rid of her. Okay, freeze her first, that she suffers. And then in your sink or outside, I don't care where you do it, just do it safely. Okay, burn her on a bay leaf and just say, be gone. Okay, and burn her. Okay, burn her, burn her, burn her. You do not need her. Okay, at all. Get her gone. Okay, my darling. And you'll be successful, yes. You'll be very successful. Okay, my darling. One of those spells is the best spells to do because it doesn't bring harm. It doesn't bring damage. It's actually better than a cutting cord spell because it's a manifestation. So when you burn something on a bay leaf, it's literally like a manifestation. It is like one of the nicest, simplest things you can do. Okay. I was going to say that maybe use a voodoo doll to get rid of her, but then I realised that that might be a little bit extreme. Okay, don't go on my level. Okay, I will voodoo doll someone. I actually will. I have. Okay. So definitely don't go on my level. It was one of my exes and they did deserve it. They did deserve it. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is an abundance spell would be quite good for you. Okay. So while you're burning her on a bay leaf and going, be gone, what I would say for you is also put abundance come to me. on one and burn that, and then you'll be getting abundance coming into you. Okay, so that would be quite good as well, my darling. Okay, does that all make sense? Does that all make sense? And if you want to be a little bit extra, I'm a little bit extra, I like doing this, hex them. Okay, hex them, and the best hex you can do, because a hex is like just getting a little scratch, a little cut, a thread on your thing being removed. Literally, the best hex, you will love this one, just say, all the karma that you have done to me be gone back to the person who sent it, bad or good, get rid of them, mote it be. Okay, and every single karma that that person has given to you, whether it's negative or positive, will go straight back to them. You'll be rid of their energy. Okay, one of the best hex to do, because it brings no damage, it brings no pain at all, it just sends the person's energy back to them. Literally, I did that and it removed one of my negative abusive friends, and now I'm not friends with them. Okay, and it will literally just take their energy away from you, cleanse you at the same time, and help you out. Okay, so it's one of like the nicest ones you can do. But a hex is literally, imagine like you have a thread on your jumper and it gets caught. It's just like unraveling your jumper. It is. Okay. You'll be in a full relationship within the next 4 weeks. Okay. Hope that helps. Thank you for booking with me. Hello, Shannon. Thank you for the heart me. As I always say though, guys, do be careful what magic you do, because it does come back to you. Okay, so whatever you do, do be careful and make sure you're protected. Okay. Trust me. It was funny, someone tried to do a death curse on me once. It didn't work. I'm still here. Okay. So that was quite funny. They didn't even know how to do a death curse. And I was a little stupid and I told them how to do it afterwards. I wrote in the comments, this is how you do the death curse and what you need. Never do that. Nice thing is they don't know me and they can't get to me. So it will never work. But yeah, never do a death curse. Trust me. You're more likely to have it done to you. Hello, Bobby. How are you, my darling? Next, do I have Michelle, please? Also, I don't believe in death curses. Do I have Michelle? And then I've got Lena afterwards. Okay. Thanks. Hello, Michelle. How are you, my darling? I'm good, thank you, my darling. That's all right, Lena. Tell me in full picture everything to be expected between Anthony and me in the next 6 weeks. So I can't do that, because that's a 33-33, my darling, because that's your monthly forecast. Okay, but what I can do is I can give you the rough energy. Okay, I can give you a rough energy, okay? But I can't tell you what's going to happen in the next 6 weeks, as that is a full month forecast. But now I can definitely give you the energy of 6 weeks and tell you what's going to happen in the next week, if you want. Is that okay? You was mimicking the peeves. That's all right, my darling. So let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Of course you can, Tracy, if you just give me a second. Let me do this and remind me after Lima, okay? Ooh. Michelle, you've got good news. You've got good news. You've got something good coming your way. Okay, you got good fortune coming. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, good fortune. Okay, good choice that's being made. Okay, it's almost like he's coming forwards. I feel like he's going to need your help. Within the next week, he's going to need your help. Yeah, within the next week, he's going to need your help, my darling. With work. So you know how you've been asking him for help? It's going to switch. He's going to be doing it to you. Thank you for the roses. Okay. I do crystal ball. I will tell you the price of that in a second. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is it's almost like he's going to start fighting for you. Someone's tried hitting on him, but he doesn't want them. It's almost like he's moved away from them. What I will also say here as well with the death card is I feel like he is trying to recreate himself as well. We do have the chariot though. The chariot is suggesting that there is going to be a struggle. Like he's moving into a struggle, which is why he's going to need you. Okay. Because that's next to the moon. So not everything's going to be clear to him. So he's going to need you as he detaches himself from other people. Okay. I also see him actually communicating with you in general. Okay, so just being nice to you, being calm to you, being quaint. Okay, sort of being quite sweet to you as well. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be at peace with you. The energy is sort of feeling a little up and down. I feel that's due to his mental health. Okay, mental health reasons. Okay, Babs. What I will also say for you as well is I do feel like he is going through a struggle, especially financially, but I feel like that is going to change for the better, especially after being involved with you. What I will say here, though, is you've got to give him time. Okay, yeah, give him time. Don't worry. Okay, you're worrying too much about him, my darling, and it's not doing you any good at all. Okay, at all. What I would also say here with the Queen of Discs is focus on your finance, okay? If you focus on your finance, his finance will get better as well, because he'll be focusing on his, okay? What I will also say for you as well, Michelle. Ooh, we got some Lover's energy. The Devil mixed with the Magnus, mixed with the Adjustment, which is the Justice card. My mind went blank on the name then. Okay, so as you can see, the shape of this, y'all know what that is. Okay, what he's tied to is the devil. You know what it symbolizes. That energy is coming towards you. Okay, that sexual energy, that fun energy is really coming towards you. Okay, he is starting to work everything out. He is starting to become more clear in what he wants and what he needs. Okay. Ooh. Okay, yeah, you two have happiness coming towards you. Okay, quite fast, quite swift. It is getting much more clear and easier. Okay, what I would also say to you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is slightly detached. It's almost like he's not completely listening to himself anymore. I feel like he is trying to listen to others. It's almost like he's trying to recreate himself. Temperance. Okay, he's trying to recreate himself with the Fool in the middle of the deck. So it's almost like he's trying to understand, trying to recreate, trying to have the new beginnings, and then he can come back forwards to you. He's going to do this as fast as he can, my darling. Okay, as fast as he can, he's going to try. He wants you. He needs you. Okay, so yeah, it is going to work. In short, your money is going to go up. His money is going to go up as well. Okay, so we do see a financial gain here as well, my darling. Okay, does that make sense? And while I wait for the answer to that, a crystal ball reading is... Timeline is about 2 weeks for everything to fall into place, but the conversations are going to be within about next 3 days. Okay? Good afternoon, my darling. So, Joa, a crystal ball is 77, my darling, and 77 pence. Okay? 77.77. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Hello, Chantel, my darling. How are you? Of course, you can get a reading. Link in bio, my darling. If you'd like the price list, do let me know. But yeah, crystal ball and lithomancy are 77, 77, and 88, 88. Psychic reading using no tools is 100. Future life reading is 66, 66. Tough love tarot is 55, 55. Witches runes is 44, 44. 1 month forecast is 33, 33. Extra months up to 12 months is an extra £10 for that. 22, 22 for major arcana. 15, 15 for pendulum. 10 for full. 5 for mini. 4 for Celtic Cross. 3 for 3 cards. 2 for 2 cards. And £1 for 1 card. It is. That's all my prices. Okay. Right. Do I have Lena, please? Do I have Lena? And while I wait for that, has something happened to your friend Steve? Can't get hold of him. Let's have a look. Something has, but I don't think it's drastic. I think it's down to battery. And I also think he's just busy, my darling. I wouldn't say there's anything to worry about, okay? You've got no negative cards, to be frank. Okay, my darling. The only negative card is the Nine of Swords, but everything else is positive, so I wouldn't say there's nothing to worry about at the moment. Okay. Right. Woo! Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. We've got War and Peace there. Okay, let's read this. Give me a second to read this. So, although I've broken up with my boyfriend recently, I get this feeling it's still unresolved, and I didn't give him a chance to explain, and was wondering if we're likely to try our relationship again. Take this nicely. Go and talk to the fucker. Okay? Give him a chance to explain. Go back to him and go, sorry, I was being hot-headed. I fucked up. Please explain your side of the story, and can we try again? Okay? I'm sorry, but you're half in the wrong there. Okay? Right, let's have a look. Let's see. I'm sorry, I had to get that out. I just had to say that. Let's see what you get, my darling. Let's see what you get. But no, you need to give him a chance to explain, my darling. You can't just cut someone off and not hear their side of the story. Okay, otherwise, why would anyone want to be with you? So yeah, you need his half of the story. I feel like he will happily give you a chance as long as you apologise. Okay, but you need to hear his side of the story. But yeah, you need to apologise as well, my darling, because you didn't give him that chance to resolve. You didn't give him that chance to reconcile. If anything, you just shot him down, but you did that as a trauma response because you've had this happen to you in the past. So I feel like you were going through a traumatic moment in the past, so your automatic response is to just go, look, I'm sorry, we're done. It's not even to hear the other person out. Your automatic response is going, I'm done. We're done. Okay, and that is just what you do. You don't even give the other side of the party a chance to explain themselves because you're scared that that will give them the opportunity to fuck you over like you've had in the past. You are like a bucking tourist, you are. Okay, you've gone materialistic. You've started spending your money trying to fill a void that didn't even need to be filled because you could have easily had it still there. Okay, it could have still been filled with him there, okay? Thank you for the follow. So what I would say here is I think that there is going to be another chance, but you have to see it from his side, and you have to let him give you a chance. You have to let him explain. Okay, thank you for the follow. I feel like he's still willing to explain now. I still feel like it's burning inside of him, and he's just there like, I really need to explain this. I really need to. I need to. And I feel like he would happily text you at a heartbeat. As soon as he gets that message from you or sees you, he'll be there like, can we talk? Okay. If he sees you in public, he's going to look like a shy puppy that's been abused. I'm sorry, but he is going to look like a shy puppy that's been abused and isn't quite trusting anymore. Okay. I feel like he wants to reach out, but he doesn't want to push you away. He's waiting for you. Okay, he is really waiting for you because he just doesn't want to risk it. He's been waiting for a while. He doesn't want to risk it, but I feel like he knows he wants to. He knows he almost needs to. He's scared, though. Because he's scared that if he reaches out, you might block him. And he's learned his lesson from the past of if someone's fucked up, they need to be the ones that reaches out. Okay, but when it comes to you, although you fucked up there, because he was worse than you, because he messed up worse, he knows he needs to be the one that reaches out first. Because he knows that you're still hurting on the inside. Okay. He knows that you two want the connection. He knows that you two need the connection. He knows that you two will work. But he has to come through. Okay. And he needs to come through and apologise. He really does. Did he cheat? Or did someone tell you that he was cheating and you just didn't give him a chance to explain the misunderstanding? Because we've got like the cheater here. We've got a cheater here. But I don't know if he actually did. Like, it doesn't seem like he did, but it seems like there's a vibe of someone thought he did. And like, he hasn't had a chance to explain, yeah, the tower in the middle. Okay, it's almost like he didn't get the chance to explain that he didn't. So, oh, so you thought he was going to cheat? And you didn't hear his side fully. Ah, okay, so that explains why we've got cheater's energy here, even though no one's cheated. Honey, it's eye candy. Okay, he might have gone like, oh, she's hot, but not fucking wanted her. That's like a relationship with the celebrity that you're never gonna have. His vibe is eye candy, cute, but that's like a celebrity crush. Literally. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is literally like a celebrity crush, my darling. Okay, there was nothing to worry about. You are the death card and you are the hangman. It was like, it's your way or the highway. And it's almost like you just didn't want to see it from his angle because you were already hurt and you didn't want to get hurt anymore. And you were scared that you were going to get hurt more. Yeah, you need to learn to listen to other people. You need to learn to keep your trap shut and let the other person explain. Okay, I think that's where you're going wrong, is sometimes you're a bit hot-headed. When you get hurt, you become defensive, you become hot-headed, and you almost become like, look, I don't want to listen, I don't want to hear your bullshit. Okay, this live got 22 more likes in the last 5 minutes, so honey, search up the angel number 2222. Okay, my darling, that's going to be very, very relevant to you, and the number 111 as well. Okay, very relevant to you, okay, my darling? What I would also say here is it will work out, but you have to give him that chance to explain. Okay, please, please, please give him that chance, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling, you're very welcome. Hello, my darling. Right, got 10 minutes left. Okay, and then the live will be ending for today. Pardon me. Hello, hello, hello. So, how is everyone doing? What month were you conceived? Let's have a look. Let's see. Ow. What month were you conceived? Let's see. You. Ooh. Give me a month. Right, give me 1 second. It's giving me in numbers. Where's the start of the year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. July, my darling. July. Okay. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Kick, that is my rosary swinging. Okay, if you can see that. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Do they reciprocate? Let's see. Do they reciprocate? Yes, they do, my darling, yes. When will you meet your BF? 4 weeks. Will your brother-in-law get back with his wife? He will, but I don't think he should. You're welcome, my darling. I don't think he should. I feel like that is going to be a massive mistake. Okay, and I feel like there's going to be massive regret there. Like, big time. Big time turmoil. big time regret. Okay. You'll meet your BF Simpson in 4 weeks. Will you be able to get admission for your PhD? Let's see. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Alright, while I wait for the next question, I'm just going to quickly search something up because I need it. iPhone 16 phone charger. Thank you. Is that an Apple one though? One sec, my phone's frozen. How much are my readings? It depends what you want, my darling. You didn't get witchy nails, you got something different. Oh, what did you get? Thank you for the glow sticks. What did you get? You said I get news. Oh my god, that went so fast. You said I would get news on my radio demo in 3 days. Will it convert to work and when? Let's see. Will it work, first of all? So yeah, it will work, my darling, yes. Okay. I don't know what you mean convert, though. Okay. So I can't answer that because I don't know what you mean by that. Will you get work? Yes. Still waiting for something positive to happen. You will get your positivity, my darling, don't you worry. Oh, I don't want that. I just want this. Right, I'm going to have to ask my dad about this. Chat, does anyone know... See, like, I need a Apple charger for my iPhone 16 because that will charge up faster than the lead I've got because I'm on slow charging. Does anyone know if there's such thing as an Apple charger for the iPhone 16 or does it not have one? Could I please? Thank you. But it's fine, I'm having to keep borrowing my dad's charger for his work phone because it's faster. It does faster charging. Will your husband get the job he wants? Let's see. Yes. 16. 16 Pro Max. Right. Oh, Alicia, they look nice, Babs. They look nice. You have an iPhone 13. Oh, you got ancient. You're close to having a vintage one, my darling. Anything after an 11 is vintage. Or before an 11 is vintage. Whichever way. Literally. Will your next baby be a girl? Let's see. Yes. Can your car be fixed? Let's see. Yes, it can. Good evening, my darlings. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, I have to keep using this and it's starting to get annoying. Oh yeah, Tracy, what's your question, boo? Because Apple have changed it to where you now need, like, the C. Or whatever charger it was, USB or whatever. It's no longer like... you know, the other ones. There we go, that'll charge faster. Just get a Seaport one. I've got a Seaport one. Here. It's slow. It is slow. I don't want a slow one. I need it fast. Order a legit C-type Apple fast charger from CX. Okay. Why not go to town and have a look in CX then? But yeah, my C charger is slow and it's starting to get annoying. I'm stopping at... Oh, that went really fast. I'm stopping at Tony's weekend. Will we have a nice time? Does he love you? Let's see. I'm not even going to put the time on for this one. I'm not even going to put the time on this one. Oh, one sec, my internet's gone weird. There we go, it's back. So, what I would say here for you, my darling... You and Tony are going to be fine. I see no third party. No third party online. No third party offline. No gas lady at all. I feel like you two are going to have a good time. I feel like you're going to have a lovely meal. It's almost like he wants to try and cook you a meal as well, my darling. Okay? He wants to try and cook you a meal. I don't think it's going to be takeaway first. I think it'll be takeaway. We're looking Sunday takeaway. Saturday meal. Okay? I also feel like he wants to take you out at some point as well. Yeah, he wants to take you out at some point as well, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like he's going to fix it up for you guys. Okay, and I feel like it's going to be a good time. So yeah, in answer to your question, yeah, you'll have a good time. Okay. Does that make sense? Or do you have anything else? You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. Hello, Maria. How are you, my darling? Should you get a main dealer to look at your car? Let's have a look. Let's see. You're very welcome, Tracy. I would get them to look at your car. I don't think they're going to charge too much, my darling. Okay. Okay. I think they're actually going to charge you like a normal amount. Okay, boo. So yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. If you're wondering how to expect money, my darling, that'd be a paid reading, my darling. Yes or no's are the only ones that are free. Please do Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball is 77. Last reading you gave me was nearly 3 years ago. Jesus. Jesus. Had it written in my notes. Oh my lord. Bloody hell. Have I been doing it for that long? Vouchers. Will your husband work in IT? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he will, my darling. A lot has happened since then. Yeah, I followed you for 3.5 years now. Jesus, thank you, my darling. Thank you. I think you are Filtered Nova. I've known you for 2 years now, but I would say 1.5 years, lol. Lol. Will you be getting your own place soon? Yes, you will. 10 weeks. Okay. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings, because my tea's almost ready. Will Jacob get better soon? I would ask yes or no question, but I don't know what to ask. That's all right, my darling. That's all right. Do you have any testimonials? What's a testimonial? What's testimonials? Testimonial. Testimonial. What is that word? What does it mean? I can't say it. I've tried saying it. I've tried saying it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times now. And I can't say it. Where people say you fab accurate. Yeah, if you look through my bio, not my bio, if you look through my list, my videos, especially on Instagram, they're easier to find on Instagram. I've done less posts on there. But if you look through my posts on here, you'll see all the reviews. I post them. I do. Okay. But yeah, if you look on there, you will see them. Okay. I've never had a negative review. Will you get more money soon? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes. Right, Joey, you're the last one, boob. Is that I need to go? Because I'm having pizza. Love a bit of pizza. But yeah, Joey, what's your question, Babs? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I've never had a bad review. Yet. I've never had one to my knowledge, at least. Like, no one's ever sent me one, so. Because you have to give me a review, you have to message me. And then I literally post every review that I get. What are you doing on a dull Friday? I am going to the theatre to work on the bar. I will be. Don't jinx it. I won't. Right, let's see what we get. So what will A do for R breaking up permanently friendship with him next week? Okay. Let's see. You also found out you can read tarot cards too. I'm going to give you a follow them. I like following other tarot readers. There you go. Got a wee follow from me. If you do tarot, you're going to get a follow from me. Right, let's have a look at your picture, my darling. Let's see. Let's see what you get. Ugh. This is annoying me now. Let's see what you get. You're welcome, my darling. Right. I think that he's going to try and fight for it. I think that he is going to try and fight for a relationship. What I would say here, though, is I don't think he's going to be successful. Like, R is just going like, look, no. Okay. If you message me how to get into tarot, my darling, message me privately and I'll give you some tips, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, especially the Emperor, is she's going to be stubborn. She's going to be stubborn and not let A in. Okay? She's going to A, look, you fucked me over too many times, now we're done. Okay, we cannot do this. Okay? He is the devil. He is the devil in disguise. I'm not going to sing that because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. Right, I'm going to follow you as well, Nova. I like tarot readers. Yeah. What I will also say here for you as well is he's a little worried. Okay, he's been seeing this coming for quite a while. A has been seeing this coming for quite a while, my darling. I feel like A's going like, oh God. A can see it, okay? A can see it. And A is going, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, A is going, oh my God. Like, they know some shit's about to go down. Okay. They know shit's going down. Oh, nice, Maria. They know shit's about to go down. They know shit's about to happen. They know shit's about to fuck up. I feel like A's been trying to do money spells as well, but A's been failing. So it's almost like R's already been removing A slowly. It is. R's already been removing A slowly and getting A to, like, go. This has been a long time coming. It's almost like R knows how. R knows what shit to do. R knows how to remove people when needed. But only when seen when problems go wrong. So it's almost like because R knows what's happening. R knows where they're. R knows what's happening with A for a long time, so R's been removing them for a long time anyway. It feels like. R's ruining them. R is ruining them. R is literally destroying them. I don't do follows for people that ask for follows. Simple as. Because you haven't earned it. You earn my follows. You don't just ask for them. What I would also say for here is it's almost like they are falling. A is falling. R is removing A. A is falling down. A is got lust. A is lust. That's alright, maybe. Have a good week, my darling. Have a good time, my darling. R has been oppressing A. R has been oppressing A and absolutely destroying. Okay, absolutely destroying. Yeah, R is lust. R is lust, literally. They have no strength. They're being removed. And R can sense this. R can feel this and R is scared. R can feel this. R is scared. Because they know that they're succeeding. A is absolutely petrified, but R is scared to do this because they know it's going to work. And they can sense that they're going to get to the point where they need to do it, but they're scared to do it. So R is being held back by that matter of fact. Okay, Babs? Does that make sense? What card is lust? The strength card when it's in the Thoth Tarot. Just pop it on the side, please. Thank you. I'll be there in a sec. Okay, so yeah, in the Thoth, R is lust. Not R. Lust is the strength card, which is swap places with the justice card. So justice card and the lust card are in two complete different places. They swap numbers. Where is it? For example, Judgment is called the Aeon. It is. Wheel of Fortune is called Fortuna. The Magnus is... so the person who is the Magnus is the Magician. Ah, yeah. So Adjustment is your... Judgment card. Not Judgment, is your Law card, which is your Liber card, which is your Justice card. But in this deck, it's card number 8. And the Lust card, which is Strength, is card number 9. Is card number 11. It is. I like Thoth too much. Thank you for the gift, my darling. Thank you for the hand heart. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, Joa. I am going to have to presume it makes sense because I'm not getting an answer, Babs. Okay. But yeah, I hope that made sense. But no, the Thoth Tarot, absolutely love. Really good. Highly recommend. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. And the last question is, because I've just seen it, will you get your happy ending at the end of the month? Yes. Spirit says yes, my darling. Okay. But no, Thoth is one of my darkest decks. I do use it if I'm cursing somebody or hexing somebody. It is one of my most darkest decks. Absolutely love it though. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I will see y'all in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon or day. Tulip it for now and have a good one, my darlings. Bye for now. Mwah. Ta-ta.